Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live people. Welcome to my live. How are you doing? Um are you now settled into the day? How is the weather in your area? My area is calm. We had a snowstorm yesterday that started the night before yesterday. We probably got about 10 inches or so. Um, it, it melted a little bit, but we still have snow on the ground from the huge storm that we got a couple weeks ago. So we still have, stuff to look out to. If you love playing in the snow, if you love making snowman, I envision going outside making a snowman with a carrot in his nose. I've never done that. For some reason, I envisioned that a couple days ago with my son. Don't know why. Um, but the thing is that I don't know about you or anybody else, but when you're cultural, I feel like sometimes it stays with you. Because sometimes I'm like, it's not my culture. Do you ever get like that where your friends are doing something or holidays coming up and you're like, it's not my culture? Have you ever celebrated St. Patty's Day coming up? Um, what I've heard so far is a lot of country, especially Jamaica, is adapting the American way how to celebrate certain things. And I don't know about that. Like I've seen Halloween party in Jamaica and I've heard about it. I'm like, I don't know about that. So I guess in order to be cultural, it has to be born from your land, your country, which is ridiculous. To borrowed something from another country and call it cultural. But Halloween Day is something that do I celebrate it? I celebrate my kids um, when it comes to Halloween Day because they're Americans, right? So whatever they want to do, I celebrate them, if you know what I mean, on that day. So I always stick to my culture. And when it's when it's too deep, I'm like, it's not my culture. So the snow and the snowman, it was not really something that I have done or did growing up um, in Jamaica. I was born and I hate to say grow, but born and schooled. There you go. Up until beauty school. I went to high school there, graduated, and went to beauty school and graduated. So I really finished my um, uh, adult essence. That's what you say, adultson. I don't remember the word for that, but I really left my country after finishing all those. So I'm still in the culture a lot because I have done all those things. A lot of kids and people um, didn't get to their high school level before they migrate to another country. And I have, so a lot of things I see I don't do because I said it's not my culture. Now, as a naturalized citizen, um, America is my home. And I have adopted some of their culture. But certain ones I just can't see myself doing. Maybe I've never met friends that say, come on, let's, go make a snowman in the park or something. Or let's ski in the yard. Have you guys ever skied in your yard or sled in your yard when it snowed? And it snows. That's another thing that I think is cultural. And if my kid asks me to go out there, I'm like, are you crazy? Don't you see it's cold and snow is on the ground? But I do understand certain thing about it. And sometimes you have to do what Romans do in order to acclimate to your community, to your country, and to your countrymen. So kudos to you guys on how you celebrate cultural events. And I hope you're outside doing snowman with your kids, and pulling them in sleds down, the driveway or the yard. I've seen a video this past week, with a family in their driveway. They're basically swimming in the snow. And they're like, if you come, you won't find our driveway. Like, it was really fun. Their driveway got covered into almost a foot of snow, and they were just swimming in it. And they're like, oh my God, I can't find so and so again. Oh, they're here. So that's fun. If you're cultural and you love to do that, continue to do that. Uh, Me on the other hand, I don't think certain things I'll ever do because I'm gonna like, oh no, it's too cold, or my gears are not up for that, or I'm always gonna have an excuse when it comes to certain things. All right. So how you guys celebrate St. Patty's Day? Now, as a person that worked in the work field for over 30 years, I have celebrated a number of holidays with my coworkers. And one of them is St. Patty's Day. And even though it's not cultural based for me in my country, I have adapted it. I love corned beef and cabbage, love it. And when they cook lunch for the resident, the employee can buy a plate. And I usually sign up for that. I also love Irish soda bread. My administrator started me on it. And every time it's close to St. Patty's Day and I go to the store and see it, I know the brand that I love that is good, I buy it because she makes a really, really good one. And what she would do is she'll bring it in and bring it to the business office and slice it, take what she wants, and, you know, everyone who comes in can enjoy it. Sometimes she leaves it in her office. It's a good way to see your people too and to say hi to them. But that I remember you, Kate, for that. That's really good. And I remember you saying that it's your grandma's recipe. Um, when I go to buy soda bread, if it's soft, I don't want it. It has to be hard and kind of crispy. I like it like that. And one bakery makes it close by that I can get it from ShopRite, and I always grab it. And when I bring it home, so I am the only one who has a sweet tooth, and that's why I don't bake often, because when I bake, I eat it off all by myself, unless I want to be good and say, let me share it with so and so, right? So um I don't really bake too often, but when I buy the Irish soda bread, other um occupants of this house enjoy it. And that's okay, because it's not nice to eat a whole bread by yourself or anything. All right, guys, how are you doing? I have the most amazing plate for you. I talk about America, this country, and the different holidays that we celebrate. And some of them we adapted, some of them we just can't see ourselves doing. A lot of people from different countries just can't see themselves dressing up as something else. Um, and one thing I do know about Halloween personally, not what it stands for, it's a day to be someone else. If you ever wanted to look like someone or dress like someone or be someone, that's the day. Walk in their shoes. I don't know about that. But that could be your day where you buy an outfit and dress like that person and just call it done. Because, some of us, we're hateful, we're bad mind, we're grudgeful, we're everything. So you can do that and say, yay, I celebrated Halloween. But um, this plate is one of American staple not environment but landmark, kind of. I don't know how to say it. I should have looked it up so I know how to say it. But anyway, if you guys have ever seen a lighthouse, it's usually close to the river. Have you ever seen the river? The first time I saw the river, the Hudson River, I thought it was the sea. Because I'm like, the river can't be this big. Because I come from a country where the rivers are smaller. Maybe they're long, but they're not as so wide as Hudson River here. So I said, oh no, it's a sea. And so if you have ever, do you know what a lighthouse stands for? I want to grab my other phone and give you some information, but um, it's also something that you can look up if you want to get deep in it. Sometimes I get too deep in the things that I do, right? I just need to do what I do and get it over with. But sometimes, just to teach myself, um, I just want to know a little bit more. So it stays with me, right? And what happens when you do that, um, it really gives you knowledge, right? And understanding. But I just wanted to say that these plate are just so gorgeous. And I when I was engaged, we took some pictures by the river. Um the photographer calls it Kingston Sea. And there was a lighthouse. So we have a lighthouse in our engagement pictures, and we have the Hudson Bridge and River in our wedding pictures. So those are really good landmarks of America. So, have you ever seen a plate like this? I want to go get the frame stand. And guys, have you seen my tablescape yet for this week? Oh, oh, I don't want to fall. It is really gorgeous. Let me get this so that I can stand the plates up. So go tap on Decisive Designs and watch it. Also, remember that this segment is goodies that I found. Okay? So I went for the frame stand. If you ever want to display a plate, by the way, guys, go to the dollar store and pick up frame stand. I mean, maybe they have plate stand as well, but I use these. They're simple, inexpensive. Michaels too have them. These are from Michaels. And I bought black and gold, and I have white. I have white from a gift, but you can buy white and black to show off your plate, right? And put it on display. Now, how beautiful is this plate? How well designed is this lighthouse? Every detail, right? Sometimes there are flares on it. Every detail is perfect. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at that. So that's the salad plate, right? Let me show you another salad plate. Another lighthouse design. Isn't that gorgeous? And another one. Now, guys, tell me which one you like best, right? Do you like this one? I feel like I love anything that's red and black. Um, so this kind of have a little cabin there with it and boats. So this, well, I think they all show life, but you see that? Let me go closer. No flares. No flares. And this here, I'm going to come back to this. So how vivid is this one? You just have the small accent of the red up there, which is fine. It's saying it's dangerous. Don't climb up or something. And then the boat beside it and the little house, right? I feel like that's like the backside of this one. I don't know. My imagination just run wild a lot of times. How gorgeous these are. And when I thought that this one didn't have boats, if I go close, they're on the river. And it's not only one lighthouse here, it's two. How gorgeous are those? I mean, they're some of the most beautiful plates I've seen, and I've seen a lot. Oftentimes I say I gravitate to them because of the design, but I want to show you. Oh, let me show you the brand. David Carter Brown collection. Thank you, David. This design is beautiful. Beautiful. Are you ready for the dinner plate, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So David did, let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven lighthouse, right? So you have, yeah, I have this one, the salad plate. I have this one down here. And I have, where is this one? Um, I have this one. All right, so there they go. One, two, three. Right? So I need this one, that one, that one, and that one. I need five more, but only four of those are missing. But look at that beauty. And when you're a designer, you think about the different aspects of how something will look on the table or someone's body or on someone's wall because you want to show everything. And I'm going to show you because I can see this. I'm going to show you something that he thought of, which is very, very clever. You see this big white space in the middle? It's a little dusty. You see this big white space in the middle? It did not leave blank for no reason. It was left blank because this bad boy here fill in the blank. You see that? They fill in the blank. Everyone. See that? See that? They fill in the blank. How thoughtful and well designed this plate is. I love, love, love this plate. Love it. One. All right, guys. Sorry about that. A call came in. But do you see what I'm showing you? The middle. That's why sometimes when you buy I'm gonna say a pants, you have to buy the jacket to it, or a skirt, you have to buy because then it shows a complete look, right? If I only had these, right, and put any plate in it, that works well, right? But it wouldn't show his design well. And oftentimes I bridge the gap, right? I'm going to rest it there. Oftentimes I bridge the gap and I use other plates to complement, right? Complement, and a lot of designer does too. And I'm a designer in my own head, in my own sense. Um, and sometimes I'm like, heck with that. Let's use that. See how that looks. But you cannot get the full picture unless you use the salad plate that was made for the dinner plate in this collection. And look at that. It completes that design. I love it. Look at that. It completes this design. I don't know. I think I like this better because it has the colors of the same, the edge, but it's a designer showcase when you use these plates, and I can't wait to use them. I have obtained, guys, 8 dinner plates, and shortly after I obtained these, I saw these only 3, right? And I had them for a while, And I went through my collection. I'm like, oh, I have to talk about these plates. Never, never realized or never thought of what it's gonna bring up when I see them together. It is beautiful, beautiful. I can't say enough about it. I am not a beach person or a water person. When I was back home, I go to the river more often than the beach, but not often. But when I go now, and I see boats or anything, I'm like, oh my God, there's a boat on the river. Oh my God, there's a. So, and I took a picture. It's funny. I took a picture of the train on the river like 2 days ago. And I went back to Mars College, right? And I seen a boat. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I am not taking another video. So sometimes you have to stop yourself because um, sometimes spirits put things in your way, or even your God does it for you to do what you want to do. Because, um, I should have taken a video as well, right? Off the boat. I chose not to, but I took a video of the train because the train is long and it just looks amazing when you're on land looking at it way, way over across the river. So it just brings this plate up and remind us of the beautiful things that you see when you go to the beach or the river. And this designer brings it to us on our table. And I love that. Love, love, love that. I I'm gonna go out and try to find the rest of these plates. But thank you for tuning in, for supporting, for liking, for sharing. Remember to subscribe, and remember that when you subscribe, I appreciate it. As I go, I want to remind you to be kind and courteous. I'm not saying that right tonight today, but be kind. Love your neighbors and check on your elderly. Peace.